head trauma, man. This your boy Payback. Come on, man, come on down, man. The more hits we have, man, the more smoke you gonna get.
Tell the people your name and where you from.
Ms.Perez, Houston, Texas.
Born and raised?
Houston, Texas. I'm 39.
Okay, did you grow up with both parents in the home?
No, just one.
Do you think that affected you as a child in your life?
Mentally and emotionally.
Mentally and emotionally?
Physically too, because I got physically damaged where I would have to think that I would go into a boxing ring, have to get something. I just have to express myself that I would want to get hit. Just for having family problems and emotions, feelings.
How was your childhood?
Pretty good. I was raised pretty well. My grandma was pretty copacetic. My mom was on target. So I was okay. I wasn't wealthy, but we were okay. You know what I mean? I forgot how you put it in the category.
Right. So you was right in the middle. You was mediocre.
Or right at the end, but right there.
Middle class.
Right there, yeah, something, or not even middle class though, but right there. I forgot how you call it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's kind of weird.
So how long you been out here?
I've been out here off and on, but I've been out here for 7 months back out here. I've been trying, but it's hard. People hold you back, it's not that. It's a lot to do with smoking, being, having to do with people that you go to school, or that you're out in the field with. It's hard to get back in there. You have to do it all by yourself. You have to just leave them behind. You can't just be ifs, ands, or buts. Quit smoking. You know what I mean?
Right.
For real. And it would help. Especially weed, because weed is no good. I hate weed. I think weed enhances ages why we're here today. For real. It holds people back. I sat back one time and I looked at myself in the mirror and I couldn't believe it and I was disgusted, but it was not like disgusted. It was just like, why am I doing this? I can do so much better. Look at me. Look where I'm not doing nothing. I'm not going nowhere. Look how much money I have now, but look what I would have if I worked or if I did more. And I did work, you know what I'm saying? Or the money was mine, but it was just easy money and it was just like, I'm not to argue with, you know what I mean? Income tax.
Right. So
just easy money.
What's some of the stuff you experienced since you've been out here?
I got stabbed in the face right here.
You got stabbed.
Look, can't you tell? Look, can you see the stitches?
Oh my God.
This deep.
Wow.
It was this deep. It went all the way in. That's why it's swollen right now.
Huh? Tell us this. How long ago was this?
Just the other day, but I was just walking around the corner.
What?
I don't know the kid. I don't know anything about him. So he could have just, I don't know.
Tell us the story behind that.
That's just it. I don't know him. I never talked to him. I never spoke to him, not once.
So you were just walking down the street and somebody stabbed you?
Well, first he beat me and he hit me, but before he did that, he was yelling and talking. He was like, well, just cussing me out. But I couldn't make out his words. I know, and I just turned the corner.
How many stitches do you got?
Boy, you should have seen it. I don't know, but this deep, straight into my head right afterwards. I mean, because he had hit me a couple times. And I guess he got mad because like I said, people get mad because they think it don't hurt. It still hurts emotionally. Because you're doing it for no reason, or you're doing it because it's pathetic and it makes no sense to me. It just don't click in with me. It's just like too much. You know what I'm saying? And even with common sense, these days people don't, I don't even know what to call it when it's worse than that because it's right there in your face. Don't do it.
And you still out here? Do you feel safe out here? Or
I don't. Because I'm the one who doesn't go to jail for driving, meaning I don't get speeding tickets and I just don't get pulled over, but I have been. But it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Wrong time, wrong place, wrong, you know what I mean? Wrong people, around crowds. But I'm still getting pulled over for no reason though. I'm with others too. And I'm getting a bad name for myself here in Houston, Texas. And I never get in trouble, I never go to jail, I don't fight down here. I left all that alone when I was 21. I already had 2 kids. But I've been out on the streets A room caught on fire. I had 2 babies that are twins and that I just gave birth to. But I mean, they're grown now. They go to school. I waited until they started school, but my room caught on fire. As soon as they went to school, 2 weeks afterwards. Not even 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks is when I was going to go get my job again.
And where are they at right now?
Same place with the grandma, and I've been from shelter to shelter trying.
Oh, okay.
From hotel room, friends, cousins, sisters, back at mom's.
And how you been surviving out here?
Oh,
Since you've been out here?
playing the lottery ticket. The hard cardboard though. They have food banks. They have food places where they have dinners, breakfast, and lunch. So that's 3 suppers in one day. Couple places during the week, and they have places where they donate and they give hygiene, clothing, and they feed on weekends.
So they look out for you out here?
They really do. They do.
So would you say it's harder for a female to be out here, a woman, than a male, or is it equal?
I say for a female. But it was equal at one time, I guess, but they get food stamps now, so it's equal again.
Right.
But it's still easier for a man, though, to live outside, have more work to pick up, you know, if they were out on the streets and didn't have a job, like to underpay, go to a gas station and sweep, or, you know what I mean, throw away the garbage or something simple, easy, picking up garbage around, you know, the place, baby, who knows. It's like cutting grass, though. You can make money. You can make money, and they will hire you and pick you up. You can stay and have a steady income, just, you know, even if it's a little bit. Going to the, delivering mail once a month.
Right.
It's $400 for what, 30 minutes a day? I'll do it real quick in my car.
So what steps are you taking to get back
I
on
went
your
and
feet?
applied for food stamps, and I do need a mailing address to drop it off. Went to a voter registrations form place. If I'm mistaken, I have to go get another one because mine had got stolen when my face got stabbed. So I'm gonna do that. This building's right over there, just 1 block down. What else? After that, I mean, everything could be in control and under hand. I can get my stimulus, or I can go into straight into just donating blood and getting a checking account, opening a checking account, and getting a loan. What else can I do instead of just nothing? I mean, I always had that on my sleeve, but I didn't want to use it unless I was ready and stable to get out and stay out, because I need to get on my feet with that. I need to start all over with that. I can't just go and kid around and think I can go and get a car and lose it and think it's okay. You know what I mean? It's not gonna come all the time like that. Like income tax, you depend on it once a year.
Right.
It's something like that.
Right. You got your license and everything. So
Well, no, I gotta go get my license and my social security card. And that's another thing I haven't processed too that I gotta go do. And all I gotta do is just show up to the place, but they cut down the place hours and timing for when the people go in the back to go collect the clothes, and that's when they have time to go and go get their picture taken for their license or ID.
Right.
So now it's on Wednesdays and Thursdays only, not every day of the week. So they cut that off. But over there at the Lord of the Streets, they have the van that comes out for the food stamp place. It sits out there all day long. And you can do your food stamps inside the van. So that's good. All I gotta do is just go ahead and go get my a mailing address. And it's so hard because I don't have my ID. And plus all the places were closed. They weren't open all the way. And you know, they were fidgeting around when I first got out, off and on. And I forgot when the bus got back in process where they started collecting money again, because remember, it was free. So, I don't know, shouldn't it still be free though? COVID's still here.
Right.
I never got why it stopped. I was like, why? It's still on. We're still wearing the mask.
Right.
But it is what it is.
So, since you've been out here, and I know you said you got stabbed already once.
It's not a good place, but it's the place that you can come and go, but it's here in the ghetto, I guess you could say, more than anything else. But it's specifically I'm not talking about downtown, because it is everywhere you go. You can't hide from it, no matter what.
Right. I agree.
And even though it can hide from you or you can't see it, and you know what I mean, it's like being at the Charlie Wilson show. It was on Main Street. The next thing you know, I looked down the street, big old lights. It was like it was Christmas down the street, nighttime too. Lights and just all them in black, nice suits and everything. I went down there, walked. It was 2 blocks down. Oh, like 5 blocks, just full of people going to the Charlie Wilson show. I couldn't believe it, and I was so amazed at how many people were just down the street from 2 blocks or 3 blocks down from us, and you can't hear a thing. And you go down the street and you're shocked. You're like, what in the hell? You can't hear nothing. And it was amazing. I was shocked just to see how many people were just down the street. 3 blocks down, it was quiet. It wasn't that quiet, but it was quiet because it was a nice, decent show, you know. So it was quiet. It was beautiful. I liked it, but it was just amazing. It was really amazing. I was shocked. A lot of people were shocked, I think, though, because it was just too. It was just really, really close, and it was a lot of people, and nobody heard nothing. And it was by word of mouth. Yes, sir. It was a pretty show. I sat outside, though. I didn't go in, I sat outside. There was a lot of people downtown. A lot of people.
Right.
Yeah, it was a lot.
That's beautiful. And I always, you know, I want to say thank you for giving us that story. I know you out here, you've been through a lot, and you always leave the people with something.
Right.
Is there anything you want to tell the world?
Keep your head up. For real, don't stop giving up is what it means. Keep going. Keep striving. Keep motivating yourself, which just means just keep going like you're exercising. Don't stop. Don't stop. Because if you stop, your head's gonna go, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna get off track. You're gonna give up is what it means. You're gonna totally just wanna shut down and stop. Or just fall apart in pieces. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I wouldn't want that for anybody. And then, because I don't know where anybody can end up at. You know what I mean?
Thank you, sister. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You too, thank you.